Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading today. We are looking at spill tea for our reading. So, curious about the truth, let's spill tea and uncover what's brewing. So, I hope everybody is having a great day. Thank you for being here. Um, Let me know in the comments how you're doing, how this resonates with you, where you're from. I love interacting with you guys and knowing that my readings have a purpose and they resonate with certain people. So even just just a like helps me to know that they're reaching the right people. So we have public exposure. Private matters could be exposed. So in this reading, oh, okay, so we're starting it with being in the eye of um, public's eye, I guess you could say, being in the public eye, public exposure. I feel like this isn't you. I feel like this is something else that's going to pertain to you. So I feel like this might be not exactly you, but like a situation that kind of like pulls you in because it has to do with you, is what I feel coming in there. Exposing lies. Yeah, the truth will eventually be exposed. Okay, so this is definitely coming in with a situation that I feel like this is like, for some of you, this could be a really old situation and you were like unaware of you might be unaware. It might come in as a surprise to you that that there is something that took place and it was being, I don't know, like investigated or looked at or something. I don't know. I feel like something that took place in your life is the universe is bringing justice to it in a way that it might be very unexpected to you, for you. It might be something that you didn't expect to happen. So you have like these lies coming out, the mask falling off. Like, there's been a lot of people in your life that's worn a lot of mask and they may have tried to cover up a situation or pretend to be something that they're not, and the truth is coming out in this situation. Right? There's nothing that you're going to have to do. I don't feel like there's anything you're going to have to do here. I feel like it's just going to like you're just going to see it happen. It's going to happen. You're going to be like, "Oh, wow, see? I try to tell people or I try to say something or and it's, um temporary distance. The distance in the relationship is temporary and things may reconnect later." Hmm. Okay. So temporary distance. All right. So, okay. So, who? Um, so this is a complicated situation. It's coming in as a really complicated situation. There might be more to the situation than what you understand or and so like something has to play out first before this like distance, like there might be a distance here for a while because something's playing out in the process, right? So like there might be public exposure but it doesn't include you, so you're not involved. You're just kind of like getting wind of it. A lot of masks are falling off, a lot of situations are happening, a lot of things being exposed, but you're staying distant. The universe, God, creator, source, your spirit team, like they're keeping you distant from this situation. They don't want you in it, around it, involved in it because you don't need the stress. You've been through enough. You don't need the chaos. You don't need the drama. You don't need any of it. So like there's this distance in the relationship to kind of allow for this to play out in its own timeline with its own people and its own situation, and it's distant from you because It's not your problem. It's not something that you should have to deal with. So you're being protected. Yeah, gossip spread. Rumors are spreading quickly. Okay, so yeah, that's the reason why you're being kept distant. Mhm. I kind of figured that. Okay, so something's being exposed. You may or may not know about this yet. It may be something that you haven't been told yet, but there's exposure here on some situation. And during this exposure, people are going to have to they're going to have to man up to the face to the mask and stuff that they've been wearing. They're going to have to tell the truth. They're going to have to come forward on things. The truth will eventually be exposed. Yeah. The things the things that were done are going to have to be exposed. And and yeah, there's it just is what it is. Like, but it is drama. It's drama, and I wouldn't go seeking to know anything because you're just if you seek to know, then you're just welcoming that kind of drama in your life, and you really don't want that. You've worked really hard to get away from situations like that, so I wouldn't even worry about it. You're being protected. This temporary distance is there for a purpose. Let it play out however it's meant to. It'll work its way out. It'll play out. It'll work its way out. Like, it's not your concern. I feel like you need to just stay focused on what you're doing. That's where your energy needs to go. Let the people gossip. Let them talk. Like, whatever this situation is, you know, it's not good energy. So I wouldn't suggest even asking it. If somebody brings it up, I would even change the subject. Like, if somebody says, "Oh, so what's going on?" Like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't know and I don't care. Like, because I feel like it's just these people in this situation, they love they love this energy. They love the gossiping and so they created this. They created this. So let them sit in it. Like, that's how I feel with this situation. You don't want to interact with people that are gossiping and spreading rumors and things like that, because that just goes to show that they're a lower frequency than what you are, and you are meant to be in a happy place, in a productive place, in a successful place. And you can't have good energy, success, abundance, balance, balancing energy, love, wealth. Oh, you can't have all this when you're dealing with this. Like, it's just, so just let this be, give it away, give it away. Yeah, new perspective. Someone helps you see things from a new perspective. All right, so this card's coming in to help you to maybe look at things differently, let go of situations, a misunderstanding, or, the real story, the true story will come to light. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so whatever this situation is, I feel like this new perspective is why you're here at this reading. I feel like this reading is your new perspective. Oh, okay. So I feel like this reading right now is your new perspective. Okay, maybe you've been consuming yourself with this energy, and it is really like you're on a road to success. You're on a road to abundance, healing, love, elevation, closure, happiness, peace, um just everything that you've truly wanted, right? You're bringing this into your life because you've worked for it, and you've worked on yourself so that you can allow this to come into your life, and so that you can enjoy your days and your moments, right? And then this is going on, then you find out about this, and it's like trying to suck you back in. And I feel like this reading is your new perspective. You're being guided here by the universe, because the universe is telling you, no, 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 no. Don't let this consume you. Don't let this get the best of you. Don't worry about this. Give it to the universe, and let God, let source, let your ancestors work this out. This has nothing to do with you. This took place without you being involved in whatever the situation is. It's done. It's over with now. You've healed from all of this. You've moved on. So your new perspective is Choosing to choose to hang out with people that don't even bring this up. Choose to hang out with people that don't want to gossip. Choose to hang out with people that really want to make you happy and see you happy and elevate you, and they want to elevate themselves, right? The real story's going to come out. It'll come out. And it is what it is. I feel like a lot of this is just old energy and pathetic energy. It feels really pathetic. It feels like, people just don't have anything better to do. Um, and it's going to be sad, but, you're going to find out that there's some two-faced people. Someone is friendly yet deceitful. Yeah. Someone's going to come in and you're going to find out. I think you already know. I don't think that anything, the universe has already prepared you. You've already been prepared for this moment. So it's going to hurt, yes, but at the same time, you're also going to be aware that there was somebody, in your energy that was doing this. Protect your heart. Yeah. Guard your emotions to avoid hurts. Yeah, guard your emotions. So, yeah, you're being protected. The universe is protecting you from this two-faced person and this whole drama thing. Your new perspective is going to be, you know what? You do you, boo. You heal. You need to heal yourself. I'm not going to let what you did affect me anymore, right? There's a confession. Someone is about to confess their true feelings for you. Okay, so this person, be cautious because this person's coming in right after the protect your heart and the two face. So, this person might be coming in telling you that they love you and blah blah blah, and that word gets thrown around so easily. What does it really mean? What do people really mean whenever they say that word? Um, so they're going to come in with a confession. They're going to try to sweet talk you. They're going to try to tell you all the right things. Maybe this person is used to sweet talking people and or situations, or maybe they'll cry some crocodile tears and they'll try to play the victim, and you know I feel like this could be a narcissist energy coming in, not like a narcissist person, but like the manipulation and the energy that they use around that like word kind of thing, like someone who wants to portray themselves as the victim. Oh, I should have done this, or I shouldn't have done that, or I should have fought for this, or I should have fought. Here's the thing: woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't. Problem solved, situation closed, new perspective. It's okay. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't. It's over, it's done, it's over with. I'm moving on. I don't want to be a part of this. Thanks for the confession. Maybe the confession is for them, so it makes them feel better or whatever, but protect your heart from this. Protect your heart from this two-faced person who's going to come in and confess, something. I don't know. It's a lot of drama. This is a lot of drama. Um, you're going to have to focus on you. In this picture, it's just one person, like on top of the world. You're just going to have to focus on you. You're just going to have to walk away from a lot of you're gonna have to walk away from a lot of people, and maybe you're gonna start a new life somewhere else. You're just gonna allow people to say whatever they need to say so that you can just allow them to have the closure that they need to have to feel better, and you're just gonna move on with a new understanding of things, a new perspective. For a lot of you, you might already be in this new perspective. You might already know the situation, the people involved, and you might be seeing them differently, allowing yourself to see the true colors of the people that you just, thought so highly of or wanted to think so highly of, or this situation and wanting to see it in a different light. So group dynamics are shifting. Yeah, your whole family, like your whole situation's going to shift after this. Um, there's going to be like, I feel like there's going to be a big shift in who stays in your life and who doesn't. And there's going to be some doors closed that are not going to be opened. Silent understanding. Yeah, exactly. Unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. Yeah, there's just you don't need words in this situation. I feel like you're fine. Like you don't need closure, you don't need apologies. You don't need them to explain. You don't need no confessions. You don't need them to tell you that they were two-faced. You already can see both their faces. Like, like you don't really care. You're just like, that's a shame. Yeah, boundaries respected. The other person respects your personal space and boundaries. Yeah, you're protecting your heart. You're setting up boundaries. You're refusing to participate in unhealthy situations. Yeah, there are some people around you that have control issues. Control issues are present in the relationship. Yeah, this person has some major control issues. And they're sneaky control issues. They're two-faced. I should put that over here. They're two-faced control issues, right? They're not for good intentions. These control issues aren't like unhealed wounds, like, n- not feeling safe with the person because you may feel that they, somebody might take their attention away from you, or you know what I mean, like I don't know, like sometimes in relationships, if we've been hurt in relationships, our next relationship we might have like fears that something's going to happen. Like that's a control issue, but it's like a internal fear that you just have to tell yourself you can trust this person, nothing's going to happen, you're fine, everything is fine. But with this isn't. This is a literal control issue. Like this person wants to win at all costs. They they are used to never being told no, getting their way. Even if they're doing something sneaky and deceiving, they don't care. Like if it allows them to control the situation, even if it's wrong, they'll still do it. Like even if they know that what they're doing is wrong, they won't take blame for it. And therefore they'll still try to control the situation by putting the blame on somebody else. Ulterior motives. Yeah, someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions. Yeah, keep your distance. I don't really like this energy. I usually do high energy readings, and this energy in this reading is just, mm, somebody might be trying to come back in to your life to benefit from whatever it is that you're about to do, or whatever it is that the universe is bringing in for you. Bad influence. Yeah, someone is having a negative influence on your life. Mm. Pay attention to the energies around you, and what I feel like these bad influences are a part of all of this kind of thing. Maybe you try to get away from a situation, but you can't because the situation, involves you to some extent. And it's just like you might work with these people. It might be a position where you can't just up and quit, um, because, you work there, it's your job, and you just can't up and quit your job because maybe you got seniority or something. I don't know. I feel like there's a situation here, it could be family related, where you just can't walk away, but the person themselves are not exactly the healthiest. You got to know yourself. First off, know yourself, because if you know yourself, then you're going to protect your heart, and you're going to set boundaries, and that bad influence isn't going to get very far. Like they're going to ramble on or say things or whatever, but it's not going to make it through your energy field. So keep your energy high, keep yourself high, keep aware of this energy and put it where it needs to go. Don't allow it to have access to your to your life. Testing limits. Someone is testing the limits of what examining how you react under pressure. Someone is testing the limits of what? Examining how you react under pressure. Oh, no, no. Okay, so someone is purposely trying to upset you. They're purposely trying to see they want a reaction out of you. And that's not right. I mean, nobody has a right to do that to somebody else. That's just wrong, you know? I mean, people should do you right, do others right. Too many people want to play games, mind games, emotional games. They need to go heal themselves. They need to spend some more time healing themselves instead of playing these pathetic games because so many people, whoever this is, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, circle of drama. Your social circle is full of dramatic changes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, these people got to go. This situation, these people, whoever this situation involves, they got to go. If it's your job, you know, maybe see if you can relocate to another facility, or go to another work from home or change your shift time, um, or change your focus at work. Stay focused on doing whatever it is that gets your job done and makes you look good and keeps you focused, and avoid gossip and chit chat with anybody. If it's your life, pray to the divine to get you out of this situation. I feel like for many of you, prayer is really important. Like, turn to your angels, your spirit team, pray for deliverance from this situation. Pray to be relocated and moved away from all of this that's just not serving you. Right? You're protecting your heart because you've been hurt before. And for somebody to come in and hurt you knowing intentionally that you were already hurt before, they're no good. There's no excuse for that. I don't care who they are. I don't care what pity story they have to tell you. Um, if they were in your life and they know that you were hurt by somebody else before, and they are willing to hurt you, or they've been hurting you and they've been two-faced to you, no confession is good enough, like, grow up, be be a better person. It takes a really cold, heartless person to hurt someone who's been hurt before. Because we should empower each other. When someone's hurt, we should lift them up. We should offer healing and love and support and happiness and encouragement, not come in and purposely have alternative motives to see what we can do to hurt this person again. Like, that's just wrong. That's just ignorant and selfish. And if they're going to come in and try to test your limits and try to have control issues over a situation, mm-mm, like, no. I am so sorry for you. Whoever you are going through this, I'm so sorry that you are going through this. This is terrible. Like, people need to be better people. People just need to be better people. And this isn't just one person. That's the bad thing. Like like there's a lot of people here doing this. There's a lot of people that just they need to really look at themselves. They need to love themselves more. That's the problem. They lack love, and because they lack self-love and self-care, and they're they just want to go around dumping that nasty energy on other people. And it's really sad. It's really sad because no one deserves to be purposely abused. That's just That's just very ignorant. I don't know. I feel like there was a lot going on here. This is like too much to even like wrap your head around. And is it even worth wrapping your head around? Is it even worth like trying to understand why this person would even do this? Like I feel like this person has something wrong with their mental. Like this feels like there's something wrong with their mental status, like their mental alignment or something, their cognitive thinking or something. I don't know. But for this person, it's one thing to have control issues. It's another thing to purposely try to hurt someone. And I feel like the they already saw you go through a tower moment, maybe even more than one. So to come in and purposely want to do you that way, I feel bad for that person because the universe is protecting you. The universe is well aware of this situation, and it's not gonna play out very well for these people. And that's why you're being protected. That's why you're being moved out of the situation. And yeah, because they're bad influences, and that's why you're being distanced, and the universe is protecting you from this, and the universe wants you to see things with a new perspective on things so that you can allow yourself to yeah, there we go. Unspoken desires, unexpressed inner desires, often hidden needs or emotions. So this person, these people that are doing this, maybe maybe they're addicted to something, gambling, money, um, maybe they're on on a substance or something. They're addicted to maybe the energy or the thrill of gambling or drinking or something. I don't know. There's a desire here. There's a purpose why they're doing this, why they've done this, or why they're in the process of being caught doing. I don't know. Whatever the situation is, there's a reason why it's going on, and it's deeper than what you understand. And loyal or not, someone is testing your loyalty. Someone is testing your loyalty. Mm. What is it with these testings? That's bull. Like someone coming in and testing your loyalty, testing your limits, testing your loyalty. Why are they even putting you in that situation to begin with? Just stay committed to yourself. If you're in a relationship, you're married or whatever, stay committed to your husband, your wife or whatever. Block the world out. Put it ask the God, source, creator, spirit, put a protection around your home. Protect yourself from these energies trying to come in. I feel like these people have really tried to just do what they could do in a situation, and now you got your heart protected and guided, and you got your boundaries up. Keep them up. Keep your heart protected. Keep your boundaries up. Whatever this person has going on, this confession, it has to do with this. Um, it- all that has to do with that. And you might just need to stay committed to yourself, committed to stay grounded. Somebody really wants to tear two people apart. Just set your boundaries. Set your boundaries up. And I don't know why people are testing people. Um, Going through these tests are just when you're already been through enough tests from things, going through more and more and more, it gets you to the point where you're this. Maybe this is your new perspective. Mm. Yeah, this might be your new perspective. It might be you might find yourself just saying game over. Game over with everybody, right? Game over. I'm going to be loyal to myself. I'm going to focus on myself. You know, you might have a new perspective as far as like where you're going because notice this person standing by themselves. They are solo. So you might be making choices to move on your own out of certain situations that you're just done with. Yeah, smoke and mirrors. Don't be fooled by appearances. Mm. Ooh. Source, what is it that we need to know to close this reading out? What can we know to close this reading out? Friendship test. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. Wow, what is it with this loyalty coming in here? A friendship test. Your friendship. So you're being tested about a situation. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's situation is going to be that's the only thing with collective readings is there's so much that it could possibly be. Hidden agenda. Someone has a hidden agenda in motives. Yeah, we already know that. Ulterior motives. Yeah, friendship test. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. I don't know. Just stay loyal. Double standards. Different people are held to different standards. Well, yeah, I mean, mm, different situations can hold different standards because like how you're raised, where your age, where you come from, your morals, your values, like those can all be different standards. If you're a mother, if you're a father, if you're over top of somebody to take care of somebody, like there are different standards. So, I don't feel like you have anything to worry about though. Like you're an authentic person. You're not a part of this. You don't show up doing this. You know, if you say something, it's because it's true. If you say something, it's because you're confiding or you're trying to seek help or assistance or support. Like you're not over here doing something just to cause trouble. You're not like that. You know, if you're doing something, it's because you're trying to resolve, to seek resolution on something. So you're not a part of this energy, and they're going to be held to different standards because they're wearing masks. Yeah, like they have alternative motives. So like there's some double standards here because they're not being true and they're being sneaky and they're being deceptive and they're being hurtful and despiseful and like there's not justice in this situation because there's not truth in this situation. So I feel like source is coming in and just like really clearing this up. And you don't have anything to worry about when it comes to who you are, right? If this is a friendship test, you don't have to worry about your loyalty. You have already done the work inside your heart and you're loyal to yourself. And when you're loyal to yourself, you're going to be loyal to whoever this situation involves. But are they going to be loyal to you? And I feel like that's a no for the collective. I feel like you're going to find out that there's a lot of deception going on here. Drifting apart. The connection between you and someone is fading. Yeah, because they've done some crappy stuff. You know? You're done. You're done playing stupid, pathetic games with people. You just want to live your life. You just want to be happy. You just want to do what you need to do to live a good life. And these people don't know how to do that. They don't know what life is without drama, chaos, you know, tension, gossip. Like it's just a nasty energy. Be grateful that this is all falling apart for you. Be grateful that everything's coming out for you right now because that's going to give you closure in this. And I feel like you already gave yourself closure because you're just like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I don't want to do this energy anymore because it's not who I am anymore. Right? So I feel like unmasking motives. Yeah, there's so many like hidden motives and unspoken desires and there's so many motive ones in here. And yeah, ulterior motives, unmasking motives. So the truth is coming out. some people's true motives being begin to surface, and let it surface. But I'm going to stop it there because I don't want to keep drawing all these negative cards. So it is going to be, it's a new perspective. You're going to get a new perspective of these people. Maybe you're going to realize that they are not who you thought they were. And you put them on a pedestal. You thought they were so great, and look at them. Look at this. What? You know, and it's just going to give you a wake up call that it's time to shift people out of your space, out of your life, out of your mind, out of your heart, and just really maybe relocate, maybe go to a place that doesn't have all these negative people in your vibes, in your energy. Maybe it's time to ask the universe to send you to a place where you're going to get the right energy back. You're going to have the right vibes around you, and you're not going to have to deal with running into these people and seeing them on a daily basis and living in this energy that just is not you. I feel like you might not vibe with a lot of people after this whole situation. So you might be, it might do you good to go through this, and maybe it'll open up a new door for you to relocate, move, seek a new understanding of things, a new perspective of things, and whatever it is, you're going to rise above it because you've already rised above it. You're already a higher energy than what this energy is. You've already walked away from whatever's being revealed in the process. I feel like God, source, your spirit team, they worked on you first to get you strong enough so that when this did collapse and fall, that you would be strong enough to just be like, "Oh, okay, this is what it is. This is what's going on. Okay, I see it now." Right? I feel like this is one of those situations where it's not gonna affect you the way that they want it to, the way that they're expecting it to, because you have already decided in your heart space that you're not going to let anything destroy you again. And you're just going to love people for whoever they choose to be. And you don't have to love them and leave them in your life. So I think you're going to rise from this with no problem whatsoever. I mean, you're going to be a little bit upset about the situation. It might really upset you about the situation and stuff like that. But overall, you're going to move through it, and it's just going to give you clarity that these people were not who they claimed to be, and not who they wanted you to believe that they were, and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, keep your energy clear, use your sage, keep your keep your food high vibrational, get your sleep when you can. Say no to situations that you do not want to take part in. Don't go with places and people. Don't go to places and people with people involved in this situation. Stay out of the situation. That way you don't have any. That way they can't try to pull you in and implement you in any way. Just stay out of the situation. Allow things to play out however they're meant to, and trust that whatever comes out of it is you know is is going to be what it's going to be, right? Just be honest, stay yourself. Don't let them scare your authenticity. Don't let them put any fear in you. Just big bullies and people that don't have anything better to do with themselves than to cause drama, spread drama, be drama. So just let it be. It'll resolve. And I feel like your name's going to be clean and clear, and it's going to expose these people for who they truly are, and what they could have done for you, but instead did the opposite, right? I feel like you're going to get what's it called, restitution for this. Like I feel like you're going to be people are going to see that you're not, whoever these people try to paint you as or whatever. But anyhow, have a great night and take care, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.